I was like 100%, please. And it just went from there. And it was the same for Double or Nothing. I remember I reached out to him first for Double or Nothing, 100%. I was like, hey, I know that there's these rumors of AEW. Don't really know if that's a thing, but if it is, you have my contact info. Like, I would love to work with you. And I've always been very upfront about that. Like, I've been very upfront about some of these jobs. It's like, they'll come to you. Some of them you reach out because you already have the relationship. And it's cool when you get to do that. And the fact that you end up getting it in the end, it's like, all right, sweet. Like, this is a good gig. Those guys have helped me out so much in my career, and I'm like forever grateful. But that was the transition. Again, a very effortless, super fun way to get another good gig.
Sure. Like it just, again, putting yourself in a position to succeed and to grow. And speaking of growing, we are 48 hours away from your debut in MLW at the Opera Cup at the Melrose Ballroom on Thursday night, which we will be in attendance for, actually. We're going to be checking out our first ever live MLW show. Been watching MLW for quite a long time. Looking forward to seeing everything go down on Thursday. What can we expect on Thursday from MLW and from you? Are you going to be doing interviews, commentary team? What can we expect?
So as of right now, all I'm allowed to say is that I will be on site there doing a bunch of stuff. So I'm very excited. We're also in town early to get some stuff done. So making magic happen. We're working hard over here. But as far as the Opera Cup goes, it's the first time they're running one in 70 years. And the fact that this is my first time seeing MLW live, but it's not my first time working with majority of the talent. So many of the people in the locker room are my friends. I feel like it's gonna be so magical. Like I am genuinely, I'm not saying this to put over the show. I'm not saying it to put over the people I'm gonna be working with. I am so damn excited to be backstage and finally just, enjoy something like this, because it's been a while since I've done TV tapings, and it's been a while since I've had kind of like a home like that. So I think it's not only an amazing opportunity, but it's a really cool place to shine with others who are rising up and showing their talents. So it's going to be a really good night. Like, if you guys don't have tickets already, to whoever's listening, get your asses down there. It's filled with so many surprises, and the matches they've announced so far are going to be so good. Like Mance vs. Havoc, I need to watch that. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm terrified of what's going to happen in that match. But you have every right to put over that company. They have some of the best talent in the world. Timothy Thatcher's going to be there, like you said, Mance Warner, Jimmy Havoc. Side note, real life, how big of an asshole is MJF?
He's the biggest dick on the planet.
There you have it. Spoiler to nobody. MJF is as advertised. Unfortunately, I believe he's going to be there too on Thursday night. I believe
It sucks. I'm gonna have to work with him on a more frequent basis. Like you, I just don't want to see him. But
if you haven't checked out MJF and Alicia talking already, check out her YouTube page and just type in MJF and watch that douche in action, because he lives up to his name. That's for. And you know what? It sucks because he's from Long Island. And he's from 20 minutes from Joe and I, so I feel like he kind of gives us all a bad name.
Yeah, he's not the most pleasant person to be around. But then again, this is my first time ever working with this company, so I'm going to be an extreme professional, show up with a smile on my face. I'll even give him a hug. He's going to love it.
I don't know if we'll go that far, but I can promise people that if you're checking out, and the cool thing about MLW is, there's weekly professional wrestling everywhere now, but it's not always for free. MLW is free on YouTube. It's so easy to catch up on. If you go to the gym, watch it on your phone. You're at home, watch MLW on YouTube on your smart TV. They're a great organization, but it's free. You have no excuse not to watch it. And the guys that are in MLW, they're wrestling everywhere. It's a real professional wrestling fans organization. They've been around for a long time. They've had the Dusty Rhodes, and they've had, the Terry Funks, and now the breed of wrestlers they have now are really, they're guys you're going to see in the business for quite some time. Like Contra Unit, like I mentioned, Timothy Thatcher. If you're in town, make sure you're checking out MLW Opera Cup on Thursday night in Queens. It's a subway ride, 10 minutes away from Woodside Station. Definitely check it out. Please, Alicia, plug everything you do on every social media platform, because I mean it when I say it. You are one of the most entertaining interviews out there right now.
Thank you so much. If you guys just type up Alicia Atout in your Google box, you'll find my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube channel, all my interviews. I've done over 4,000 in the 6 years between doing the wrestling and music stuff. And I love what I get to do every day. And it's because of the people who follow it, who watch it, who like it. And if you guys aren't familiar with me from this podcast, I really hope you enjoyed the conversation. And, you want to check out some new videos, check out MLW and dive into those archives, because that was the past, but there's a lot of great stuff. And I'm even more excited about the future. And there's a lot of content coming. So yeah,
that's great. And how long can we expect you with MLW? Is this going to be a weekly thing on all their tapings?
So currently I am brought on for the next 3 events that they are doing, and we're already talking about future plans and future dates. So I have a really good feeling this is going to be a long-term relationship. And as I mentioned previously, I think it's a really good fit for me, a really great brand. So yeah, expect to see my face a lot more. I'm going to be sharing it like crazy.
Absolutely. Fans, tweet at Court Bauer at MLW and tell them you want to see Alicia on TV every single week or on YouTube. Like I said, make sure you're following MLW too, and you're checking out all the shows they have for free. Alicia, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate everything you do for us and make a time for us in this crazy week of yours. And we hope to see you on Thursday night at the MLW Opera Cup from the Melrose Ballroom in Queens, New York.
Thank you so much for having me on. I genuinely appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who was listening. Be sure not only to check out my stuff, but also look into the archives of these guys, because I was checking some stuff out and they have some really fun conversations. So thank you to everybody. This was fun.
Okay, now the pressure's on, Joe. We have to be better going forward.
There's only one way to go, right, my buddy? So there's only one way to go.
Can't go much further down, pal. That's what we do. Everybody, another edition of the All Night Long Wrestling Podcast is in the books, and we are tapping out.